Hello, and welcome to episode 35 of the DaebakCast, which is a weekly K-pop podcast that we host each week, where we usually do some album reviews. We also bring some topics of discussion to the table. And as always, I'm joined by Nate.
This is a pretty good one this week. After school playgirls know how to get fresh. So cool, so right, just so tasty. We bring it fast forward. The fellas go crazy.
Was that
Back
really?
up.
Is that wait? What?
After school.
Oh,
That was in
back
Bang.
up.
It was in Bang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say I haven't heard that one before.
I'm pretty not very good with my after school. I know a few songs, and that's my limit of my knowledge about
Oh, really? Yeah, I
their
followed
music.
it. I followed most after school stuff.
Yeah, I know the members and stuff. I just don't know a lot of their music. I
Their
guess.
songs, yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Flashback,
Anyways.
so good. Listen to Flashback.
Also,
Shampoo.
as always, we have Andrew, who has three things. I mean, two.
One, U.S. game was a disaster. They lost 2-0, so that was fun.
Surprise, surprise.
It's freaking it's
Just
Costa
can't win,
Rica.
Andrew.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen the U.S. win. Every time I see them in person, it's my fault. Number two, there was nothing interesting during Labor Day weekend, so my entire family just started watching Death Note. Not the movie, the actual anime of Death Note.
It's just hilarious, though. You got
Yeah, it's really
your dad
random.
watching anime.
Yeah. And on a more serious note, by the time this goes up, Hurricane Irma will have run through Florida. I have a lot of invested interest there. I've been staying up way too late tracking this thing because it might be on a track headed towards Tampa, and I have a lot of my extended family is there, my cousins, my grandmother. So, yeah, thinking about all of them down there. So hopefully they pull through just fine, and I just really hope they all make it through safe.
Yep. Also, the Patriots lost.
Remember what happened again? Remember what happened last time they lost to the Chiefs? Last time they lost to the Chiefs, they ended up winning the Super Bowl. So it's a good luck charm.
Maybe it's a good omen, not a
Yeah,
bad
it's a
one.
good omen. Every time they lose the first game of the season, they always seem to win the Super Bowl. So I'm not too worried.
All right. And I would have a blown out quote, but it's all the way over there on the shelf, and I don't want to dig it out. So I'll have it next week.
Just make something up that sounds emo and inspirational at the same time.
Water is wet.
Here, I got you.
Andrew's got a blown out.
As good as it gets isn't the optimistic thought it pretends to be.
As good as it
You guys
gets.
are horrible.
I can't. I've never been able to snap my entire life.
It's
This is
not
the loudest I
hard.
can do.
It's not hard at all.
This is the loudest I can do.
I can't do it. All right.
Anyways, let's. I guess we can get right into the first topic, which will be the album review of Hyuna's Baby.
No,
Wait,
following.
Following.
Album
It's
is
called Following?
Following.
Okay,
yes.
the title track
Title
is
track
Baby.
is Baby.
Baby.
Yeah. So as we hinted at last week when we talked about it a little bit, we said we would review Hyuna's album, and so here we are. First track is Party, Follow Me, featuring Woosok of Pentagon. And it's pretty traditional Hyuna hip-hop dance track.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
I was like, yeah, this is what Hyuna does.
If you were to go look in the dictionary and look up and the definition of Hyuna song, this would be there.
Yep.
It's standard fare. I mean, not bad. It's just we've heard it a lot before.
I like the though I will say I like the sample in the beginning. It's I thought that was cool.
I don't even remember
Yeah.
what it was.
It was like somebody babbling blah, 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 blah.
Weird, yeah.
I don't know. It reminded
Okay.
me of Gorillaz. So yeah, I thought it was cool.
Also, the beat is really West Coast hip hop. It has it's really these really funky electric keys. So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Next is the title track, which Jacob said earlier was Bebe.
Like big.
No,
band.
it's Bebe in Korean. So I think the MV is horrible. I hate the MV.
I think it's really
thought
cool.
it's-
I like
I
it.
think
I'll
it's
let you two.
really
I'll let you two
bad.
find this out.
I don't know. It just fits my aesthetic. I guess I like the low budget special effects feel of it. I guess I don't know.
I was just like, this is like, I don't know. I understand why you like it, and it's the reason I don't like it. It's just, it looks like it's like, it just reminds me of Very Good. It's just like, it's so low budget looking and
no,
like
Very Good. Honestly,
hey, this was
Very
Good
MV
this
had
was in
good
focus,
footage.
actually.
They didn't color correct, and they used iMovie to edit it.
Yeah.
So
No, that's bad. I know, but like, it just like that whole like, it just looked like it was a mess, and like, I want more cohesion from my music videos, I guess. In terms of the song, it's not what I expected from Hyuna for a single, and I think like when I first watched the music video, I didn't really like the song. Like, I hated the music video, but like, I thought the song was just meh. I think I like it more listening to it without the music video.
Yeah,
I think
so
that
too.
just like the music video, me not liking it just bled into me like not liking the song. But I think the chorus like overstays its welcome. It like goes a little too long.
Like, if they
It gets like, K-pop's repetitive, but it just got like annoyingly repetitive.
And I mean,
I think it's because she's just saying what her age is.
Yeah,
so basically
like
trying to be IU up
I
in
guess
here.
I did some like deep diving into this song because I listened to a bit of Peter Lowe's podcast, the K-pop cast, because there's a whole bunch of like articles that are breaking down the inner workings of the meaning of this song. So basically, I guess it's just like it's supposedly a commentary on like, I guess, just like how she keeps growing older, but everyone wants her to keep acting like younger,
sexy, and young.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, just or just like, and I guess a commentary on the entire genre itself, where just like, again, sexy concept's kind of dead, where basically everyone's a schoolgirl, even if they're like 25, which makes no sense.
Yeah, right now.
And yeah, so basically that's why. I guess that's why like the age keeps going down. It's like, oh, I'm 26, 25, like 21, 18, 15, that sort of thing. So basically it's just like, and it also sort of plays into the theming of the music video, where like she's on like a little tricycle or whatever, or like, yeah, they're trying to, I guess it's trying to get across that message. But again, I appreciate having Hyuna being able to do something like with deeper meaning in her music. I guess it's just it kind of comes across as half baked in a way. I guess like I wish the production was better than. I wish the production would match the level of like the moral or like the meaning of the song. Like, yeah, it just didn't seem like it matched up to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Overall, I like the song. I think, like Nate said, the chorus kind of overstays its welcome, but as I listened to it more, I got used to it a lot more.
Well, I mean,
so
don't get me wrong, it's
it just
catchy.
had to grow on me.
Yeah,
well,
it's
like, for example,
catchy.
like, I bring this example up a lot. Like, EXO's Wolf, I hated that song when I first heard it. And now it's one of my favorite EXO songs.
I still hate it. I'm sorry. I'm a huge EXO fan, but nah. No, but I think, like, I guess one of my major gripes with this song, I guess there's only so much you can do with Hyuna. It's, I guess, like, I appreciate her taking a different style. Like, it's not a typical sexy song, and it's not just like that, like, that kind of like whiny-ish rapping that we're sort of used to her doing. But
speaking of the whiny-ish rapping, I guess, I wish she'd do something more like something off of her Bubble Pop album, like A Bitter Day. That was so good.
Bitter Day is my favorite.
The best song.
Yeah, it's easily the best Hyuna song. Yeah, like, I wish she'd do something like that. Like, as like the ballad
Hyuna's
track on
best song
album,
is sung half by Gino.
Yeah, which is funny, but
well, she raps. She only raps in that song.
Yeah,
so.
Hyuna only raps.
And that's the thing though, because like with softer songs, she can pull that off, I guess. And in a way, this is a softer song, so she doesn't. I guess that's why they went with a vocal focus. But the thing is, though, like, to be completely honest, like, Hyuna's vocals aren't necessarily the strongest. Like there's sort of this bridge part where she's like da 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 da, but her voice sounds almost like a kid, like really straining to hit the high notes, and like, yeah, it's. I like.
Well, I think honestly, she's kind of like if you in like a Britney Spears sort of situation as far as like vocal talent. versus like stage performance talent and stuff like that.
I call this the Selena Gomez effect, because back in the
Yeah,
day,
I like that too.
Yeah, Selena Gomez's early music, and I haven't really listened to her much lately, but a lot of her early music was just really, really like high keys, and when she'd sing it live, she'd almost be whispering, and she could barely get the notes out. So yeah, it seems like Hyuna's in a sort of same situation where like the song doesn't seem like it, or it's just outside of her vocal range. But I mean, what can you do? It's K-pop. I guess as in terms of the catchiness, it's because it was written by Shin Sang-dong Tiger, aka the guy who wrote Bubble Pop. So,
dude, I miss that guy so much. Like after he stopped making 4 minutes music, I was like, come back, please, because he made all my favorite 4-minute songs, like I Me Mine, Hit Your Heart, Yeah, Mirror Mirror, stuff like that.
So
like,
it's right up his alley, where basically it's the whole focus of the song is just a ridiculously catchy chorus, or just like some element of the song that's just repeated over and over again. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That one just didn't do it for me though.
Yeah, it was alright.
Like I love all those 4-minute songs, but yeah, it was alright. Yeah, I agree. Next is Purple or Borasek. Featuring Edon of Pentagon. AKA, so right off the bat, oh god.
AKA it's 2/3 of Triple H.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right off the bat, I could not stand him. It sounds like he was trying to be an early 2000s like emo rock band.
Or no, it sounds like he's trying to do like.
No, it doesn't. To me, it sounds like he's trying to be like a early 2000s like rock singer, like that whiny rock singer voice, and then they just auto tuned it to hell.
Yeah,
and I was just like, I couldn't. I thought the song would have been really good if he wasn't in it at all, but I couldn't stand the song because of it. It's just, I don't like it at all.
I think half the reason why I like this song is because the beat sounds like the Wii menu, like the shop.
I like the instrumentals in it.
Yeah, like it has a really catchy beat and everything. It's a lot more fun. Then
it's very bouncy.
Yeah, it's like really
like a ball.
it's like really goofy hip hop, which you wouldn't expect that from Hyuna, because almost everything she does
usually makes bangers.
She either makes bangers, something serious, or something sexy, or some type of mix of both. This is this sounds more G-Dragon-esque, or like something off of his something off of his Kwon Ji-young album, where it's just like really
or even I think you find something like this on like One of Kind either too.
Definitely. So yeah, I actually like this song.
Yeah, I just couldn't get over Edon's voice and how what they did to it, and I don't know. I like the instrumentals, I like Hyuna's parts, but that just ruined it for me. Next is Dart, which is Tropical House. So I instantly like it.
Well, yeah, because again, Hyuna was kind of ahead of it, because this is almost like a sequel to her song "You and Me" off of her 2016 album "Awesome." So very, very similar things. So yeah, I mean, 2016 they weren't that heavy on Tropical House just yet, but this year it's really exploded. So
yeah, 2017 definitely.
Yeah, but she does it well. She does it well, and I mean, like, I definitely get like the Hyuna vibe, or like the Triple H vibe in like the production, because this sounds like Never, or like the 101 song. So you can definitely tell the influence in it.
That and this song doesn't sound like just generic Tropical House to me, you know.
Yeah,
like,
there's some differences to it.
Like you said, you can still feel Hyuna's hand in the work.
Well, because again, like I think what works well, because I like this style of Hyuna singing better, where again it's a softer song, so she can almost be like whispering when she's like delivering her vocals, so she doesn't have to strain her voice as much as like when she was like on Bebe, when she was trying to hit those high notes. So,
yeah, she could almost sing in falsetto and probably sound the same.
Basically, it works well with the style, the style of music. So yeah, I see why she keeps this is like her bread and butter at this point. So yeah, really solid song.
And last but not least is nope, not Boomerang. That's later. It's Mirror, which is Jahwa song. It's another song I really like the instrumentals. And I thought this showed off Hyuna. Like you said, this is another song that like fits her singing style a lot better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really
I definitely like the latter half of this album or this mini album a lot better than.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I like
maybe
the
it's
last
just
two
maybe it's
songs
just
a lot.
maybe it's just because I have like Hyuna bangers are like good and all, but like I do appreciate when Hyuna like shows off like her actual like vocal talent. Like again, it's getting it's getting to the point where again everyone's trying to copy like Hyuna's exact like singing style. I mean, we have that freaking what's her name, Miso. It's literally trying to be a Hyuna clone, so it's kind of getting old at this point. But this part of Hyuna, I definitely appreciate still.
Yeah, honestly,
this
for
is my
me,
favorite song.
yeah, this is also my favorite song. That's what I was about to say.
Oh, I still have to give it to Dart.
To Dart, yeah. They're close together for me, but
Yeah,
I think I like Mirror more just because of the vibe I guess I get from it. Also, I think if they did a music video for this, I think it'd be awesome. Like something similar to like something similar to like Cards like Don't Recall, like in a visual aesthetic, like with the lighting and stuff.
Yeah,
I think that'd be awesome.
Nothing too crazy. It doesn't have to be like how Baby had like crazy like CG
green screen stuff. Yeah,
green screen stuff. So yeah, I think it would have worked well with this.
Yeah.
Would you have picked a different title track other than Baby though? That's
I would have went with Party over Baby.
Yeah, I would have went with Party
or Dart. Party or Dart.
Yeah, same.
Like I think
Either
Party would be one that could
Hyuna
easily.
better.
Yeah, I think Party would easily one that they could sell. So.
I think
that'd probably be what I'd pick.
It's an interesting choice as to why they went with Baby. I guess it's just because it carries the most weight in terms of like the meaning and everything. But yeah, that
and it has the really memorable like hook in the chorus because that's what Korea like looks for a lot in their music nowadays.
It's very everything's hook based because a lot of it's just like R&B or EDM inspired. So but yeah, if we were expecting any song, it'd probably be Party. If I was to have my way, it would be Dart. But yeah, so.
I would have went with a double NV between Dart and Mirror. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would have worked.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have had Baby. So overall, for me, the only song I just didn't like Purple, mostly because of Edon. So I gave it 5 out of 6 for songs. I gave it a 1 out of 3 for presentation though, because I hated the MV so much, and then a 1 out of 1. So 7.
7.
Oh,
Andrew.
Yeah. Well, I also gave it a 7, but 4 out of 6 for music and 2 out of 3 for concept. I had to give like a 1 point for concept because again I do appreciate Hyuna adding a deeper meaning into her songs again, or this time around. But again, the concept didn't seem fully realized, so I couldn't give it a 3. And obviously bias point, so 7.
Yeah, so I gave it a 4 out of 6 for music just because the first 3 tracks didn't. Well, except for Babe, I like Babe actually, but it's kind of just between like 1, I like 2, and I like 3, but none of them blew me away, I guess. So I gave it a 4 out of 6 for the music. I really like Dart and Mirror, so I'll actually be listening to those songs.
Yeah.
And then 2 out of 3 for the MV because it's low budget. Like you can tell it's low production value for the music video, but I really like the aesthetic, so I gave it the extra point. And then obviously 1 for bias point because I love Hyuna. So yeah. So 7.
Yeah, because like I guess that's just like the perfect place to put it ranking wise, where it's not horrible. It just didn't blow anything away. It's like Hyuna's batting 300 basically when it comes to this album to make a baseball analogy.
Yeah. So
yep.
Yeah. Wait, we all gave it a 7, right?
Yeah, that's a 7. So.
All right, cool. So that'll give it seal of approval, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 7 to 8.
7, 8 is 9,
seal
10.
Of approval, and 9 and 10 is truly Daebak album. All right, so
Yep.
yeah, it's a solid album, still worth listening to, but yeah, nothing really blows away.
Yep. All right, so we can move on to topic 2 from here, which is we're just gonna be covering the 3 songs that were on the EXO repackage from this month, and so we'll just cover that from now.
Yeah, so for EXO, The Power of Music repackage.
Oh, by the way, you can check out our review of the actual first part.
The rest of the album.
Yeah, we reviewed almost all of it. It's just they added 3 songs. Andrew wanted a shorter topic, so we're reviewing those 3 songs.
Yep.
First is the title track, which is Power, which has like one of the most ridiculous MVs I've seen in a long time, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Definitely a good change of pace.
Like
yeah.
for the longest time, like EXO's just been known, oh, super serious, oh, everything's
Yeah.
like freaking Avatar intros, and then they like poke fun at themselves in this entire
This
video.
has an Avatar intro, but then it becomes a cartoon and
which is
Power
amazing.
Rangers and
Yeah.
a video game, and
Like,
it's just like ridiculous.
well, first off, I think the reason why we like this song, London Noise. London
Yep,
Noise, like,
London Noise is always good.
yeah, so they kill it again. So, but yeah, it's a lot more. Like, it's a lot more lighthearted than most EXO singles are. Like usually, like, don't get me wrong, EXO, like, on their, if you listen to their full albums, a lot of their they have a lot of single or a lot of album tracks that are like a lot more upbeat, like 365 or Unfair,
Yep.
that sort of thing. So, but for them to use this as like a single, I mean, it's definitely a change of pace, and I clearly I ran into the same sort of situation where I liked Love Me. Their last album, they released "Love Me Right," which is the repackage of
Call Me
Exit.
Baby.
Yeah, so I liked "Love Me Right" better than "Call Me Baby." Well, same case in this one, like, I love "Power" way more than "Coco Bop."
Way more than Coco
Way
Bop,
more
yeah.
than "Coco Bop." Because again, it's a new interesting direction for EXO, but I feel like this is like executed to a T. Like it's done so well.
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
thoughts on this song is like my first reaction was it sounded a lot like something NCT Dream would come out with, which isn't a bad thing because their stuff is usually pretty good. I just don't like avidly follow them, I guess, is all.
Well, I think it's just
because the little boy concept kind of just
yeah, I don't know if that would work.
like I'll listen to your music, but I won't stand you.
Oh, but I guess it's just like what London Noise has sort of been into lately. I guess it's just like
Yeah.
the mood they've been in terms of their song production.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is again. I was surprised because it's like the teasers all seemed so serious. Like, oh, they're doing they're advertising for the eclipse and all this sort of stuff. And then
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't see them at all.
oh yeah,
That's
like,
cool that they were referencing the eclipse when it didn't even happen in Korea.
It didn't even happen in Korea. It only happened here in North America. It's just like everyone's just like, yo, everyone's just like, yo, I'm shook that EXO had the power to like influence the sun. Just
The power.
the power. But no pun. That was completely by accident. I swear. But no, but it's so fun. I love fun EXO. Like there's just so much. There's just a deeper dynamic to them than just like really super like ultra like serious or sexy songs. Like not every.
Honestly,
that's not all of EXO.
Yeah, they haven't really had a fun MV like this before.
Yeah, it's so refreshing.
Like I'd say the closest thing to it would probably be the MV for Call Me Baby because it was kind of playful with the cinematography and whatnot.
Yeah,
but that's
I mean,
about it.
I guess it was. Whereas Call Me Baby was sort of like sexy, playful.
Yeah.
This is just like almost like childlike in a
just
sense.
yeah, like
Where-
slapstick comedy kind of
Where,
stuff.
yeah, like they have like ridiculous outfits. Freaking Chanyeol has a Sharingan from
Yeah.
Naruto. I don't know why. Why does he have a Sharingan? Like it's they put a lot of thought into like the production of this, so it shows off so well.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really good. One thing, the makeup in this MV is really weird. They have like sparkles around their eye, like really obvious. I don't know. It's just
Kai
they did some
has,
like
like,
weird
like,
like
Star
Trek
eyeshadow
style.
stuff.
He has like a
Yeah.
whole constellation around
Guardians
his
of the
cheek.
Galaxy.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
And
it's
like
weird, but
this music video just reaffirmed my Kai bias. Jesus Christ.
but the hair was on point.
Definitely,
Hair was definitely on point. Yeah, no, I thought this music. I like this music video a lot. I like the song a lot. Way better than Coco Bop.
Yep.
Next is Sweet Lies, which I like the beat. I wasn't a huge fan. I wasn't a huge fan of like the autotune at the beginning, but they get away from it like pretty quickly and they tone it down a lot. So I liked it a lot more after that.
So how I compared this is it feels like EXO's take on NCT U's The 7 Cents, like sort of like similar, like lo-fi R&B type thing. With again very similar, where a lot of the 7 Cents has like a bit of autotune-ish type of filtering on it too, but
Yeah.
I guess the reason why it just sounds like a really like hardcore like trap song is this was written by
All the hi-hats.
yeah, like all the trap hi-hats. It was written by Chanyeol and Jisoo, so there's your
Oh.
answer.
Wait, G-Soul? Like the
Yeah.
R&B singer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, there's your
But yeah,
answer.
I just like, for me, like the hi-hats and the trap hi-hats have become such a trope for me that whenever I hear it, it's just like, it turns me off so much. you know. Like otherwise, I think if they like went for more of like a mid-range beat rather than a high-end one, like the hi-hat, like I don't know, like it's just a suggestion, I guess. I think I might have liked it better.
But if they were playing it like by the book, I feel like this might have been the single, or like this might have been one of the singles. Because this
Like
is
Monster or something like that.
Really, this is sexy EXO. Like
Yeah.
Whenever. Knock on wood, if they actually, they'll probably be coming back here for a concert or whatever. So when you see this concert, there's gonna be like incredibly sexy choreo. So like it plays into like the sort of like
slow jam.
Yeah, like there's what you think of when it comes to EXO, but it's still solid.
Yeah. Okay, and last is Boomerang, which is funky electronica and reminds me of a Shiny song. So I loved it.
Yep.
It's when I first heard this, I was like, how is this not a Shiny song?
Daniel Obi Klein strikes again. Like I was making my preliminary producer of the year lists, and both Daniel Obi Klein / DK, like Obi Klein Kenobi / DK and London Noise are both on my short list right now. So because like everything, like I don't think I've like listened to a Daniel Obi Klein produced song or written song that I haven't enjoyed, and this is no exception.
I hope he does Shiny's next song, because if it sounds like this, it'd be great.
Please.
Yeah. This was a Shiny song straight up.
Well, especially dude, they'd kill the choreography for something like this. I would love it.
Like, because a lot of his like their production like a DK is just like really like funky like R&B type, and it's just like all this is it's screaming for a Shiny comeback. It's
like it sounds like it'd be perfect to like as a comparison, I guess, like something like Married to the Music, where it's got like a Michael Jackson sort of inspired feel.
Definitely,
like this song gets that. So yeah, I really like it.
And I mean, it fits in with the rest of like the War, because again, a lot of the tracks that like the funky R&B tracks that they had on that were some of my favorites as well. So yeah, again, really solid track from them.
Yep.
So I don't know how you guys reviewed it. I just reviewed these 3 songs.
Yeah, it's just these three songs. I mean, like it doesn't necessarily have to count as a full quote unquote, because
Apple Music has it labeled as a mini album, so.
Oh really? You can buy
they
just
put it the 4th album repackaged.
Yeah, Spotify has it listed individually, separate from the rest of the War. So it literally
it's actually better in my opinion.
But I mean, yeah, we can still rate it like a regular album.
No, yeah. So I rated it a 5 out of 6, 3 out of 3, and 1 out of 1.
Yep.
Ooh. Wait,
9.
So that's a 9.
I
gave it 9 as well. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I love the MV so much. I'm bumping Concept up to a 3, so that's a 10 for me. I love this so much. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a hater. I really like this. I just didn't like Sweet Lies as much. So I gave it a 5 out of 6 for music, and then 4 out of 6 for music. Sorry, 3 out of 3 for concept, because I really like the MV. I think it's a really good like fresh breath of air for them with the MV and the concept. A lot of nice work went into it. I like the callback to like the Mama intro. The MV, and and then obviously I give it a bias point because I really like EXO, so I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Yep. So 8, 9, 10. So 9 overall.
Yep, 9.
Yeah, and
which is a truly Daebak album.
This is like what I'd call
truly Daebak repackage.
It's a truly Daebak repackage. Yeah. This entire album is just pure fan service, basically, and like the music video and everything. So, yeah.
Yep.
Really solid from EXO. Loved it.
Yep. Okay, so with that, we'll go into the next topic, which was
my topic.
Oh, next topic. All right, I remember.
My topic. Yeah. So it's a pretty open-ended. It'll probably be short because I don't know how much Andrew knows about BESTie, or Jacob kind of knows them. UJi and Dahye left BESTie this week that we're recording.
Yeah.
Was it this week? Was it Monday?
It was
Monday.
It was literally this week. So.
I just want to talk about BESTie a bit because I felt like they were super underrated and didn't get the love that they deserved. And now that I'm doing this post that, it feels like this needed to be done earlier so that they didn't have to leave. But yeah, BESTie is a group. If you don't know, actually 3 of them were in EXID at debut. So it was UJi Gaeyeon.
They're basically the
and-
JYJ of girl groups.
yeah. And Dahye were all in EXID with Hani, Ellie, and Jungwa.
Yeah, Chunghwa.
Yeah.
And then
So it was the
Kaden
6 of them.
and Seoji
And then
joined
Hyuna and Soji came in after BESTie left. So yeah, they did like 1 or 2 singles, and then they split off and went to a different company, and that company added 1 more member and made BESTie. And yeah, I mean, their debut was kind of generic.
Yeah, I think their
but
following songs were all way better.
The rest of their stuff was so good.
Yep.
And I felt like they were underrated. They remind me a lot of Rainbow, but with even less, like, getting even less traction than Rainbow did. Because Rainbow
Honestly,
Because
actually,
I mean, it seems like they have a similar the only
they
reason
have very similar styles, yeah.
the only reason I freaking know BESTie is because like all my Tumblr blogs just like constant pictures of Dahye.
Oh,
Like,
Dahye.
she's the only
Yeah.
member of BESTie I know. That's it. Just because she's like it's like all this like fan service stuff. So
Yeah, I think Yuji shows up the most for me, at least, because she's a really good singer, and also
Yeah,
she
she's
like
really good at singing.
yeah. And again, if I ever check when I rarely check my Tumblr, I actually do usually see pictures of her as well, because usually I'll just scroll for like 15 minutes and I'll be like, all right, I'm good, because it's an infinite dashboard. So
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just like, I don't know, their music was solid. They were really good. They had like decent choreography, decent music videos, but they haven't done anything for like 2 years or something now. Their company just didn't do anything with them for
yep.
after the last comeback, which
they
yeah
got
was
playbacked. They got playbacked.
they got. Well, it's more like Secret, although Secret
Yeah.
has a rumored comeback the end of this year, so hopefully that actually happens.
Please.
But yeah,
I love
like, they
Secret
just-
so much.
They had a bunch of comebacks, and then I'm looking up what their last song, like when it was, because I don't remember. I think it was 2015.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I'm
it says here
not sure.
2015 was the last.
Yeah,
album.
excuse me, it was 2015 in May. So yeah, over 2 years ago since
Yep.
they've done anything.
Again, in K-pop terms, that's ancient history at this point. So
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
exactly.
think about it. When Rain went to the military and came back, when he went into the military, he was the most famous guy on earth. When he came back, nobody cared
nobody
about him
knew who
anymore.
he was, basically.
Okay, I want to correct myself. Both Hyuna was in EXID. Dahye was the one that was added.
Oh, okay.
Dahye wasn't in the EXID. And also technically, they haven't disbanded because
Not yet.
YMB said that they will continue with Hyuna and Hyuna, but
How can you really?
Okay.
you know, I
How
doubt
can
they
you-
haven't
Duo?
done anything in 2 years. So like,
Well, TVXQ.
why would you even
And
continue?
again, this is
Well,
like
it says they possibly adding members. So like, who
this
knows?
is like
but
I
this
really
is like
hope they
21
don't.
trying to do
yeah,
stuff with
just let them do like solo stuff.
Yeah, it's like 21 trying to do stuff post Minji leaving. Like, how do you expect to have like the same like level of like quality in your songs when you lose half your
Well,
group?
Well, it's like doing that with a group that no one knows because they haven't done anything.
It's even worse.
So it's even
It's
worse.
even worse. Like,
Like-
that's the thing. They barely like made a blip on the radar. Like now they're
Well,
just
yeah,
expecting them to do it with less members.
They are definitely not as popular as they were 2 years ago. Like, you
Yeah,
don't see
like-
them anywhere, you know? Cause,
They haven't done
'cause-
anything.
Yeah,
Like,
because a
they're
couple years ago,
putting
I think they were decently popular.
people
for,
knew them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, people knew of BESTie, but yeah, they haven't. It's just their company just screwed them over. I feel like, and never
just really like mismanaged
ever
them.
gave them anything. Yeah, mismanaged them
Yeah.
and just like
Like,
Yuji was on Girl Spirit last year, which like she got second, I think. So like people recognized her singing ability, and like she got recognition from that. Why didn't they do anything with her
You know what they should
afterwards?
do? You know what they should do? They should pull a Pledis and put the 2 remaining members on the next season of Produce 101 and be like, oh, we'll promise to come back if they do.
Well, there's the unit. Maybe they'll put him on the unit. Laboom's gonna be on the unit. Why is Laboom on the unit? Don't ruin Laboom, please. But yeah, like I don't know, like she did really well in Girl Spirit. I don't know why they didn't capitalize on that. Like that show was pretty popular, I think, and like I said, she got second. So,
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
like the only song I sort of somewhat know from them is Pit-a-Pat. That's it. Literally.
that's their debut, which
yeah,
is
that-
their most like generic. I feel like math song. Yeah.
What was the one where they were like sitting? They were having a picnic or whatever and blowing bubbles and crying.
I think that's Hot Baby.
Yeah, that's the one that I know the most. That I've seen the most.
Yeah, like I don't know. They have really good music. I feel like they were mismanaged and kind of got screwed.
Yeah,
and then like
I agree.
Maybe it's just like bad timing. I guess it's just musical styles are kind of changing. So
I know another thing. Like I remember usually talking about it on a show or someone talking about a show. Like after EXID got big, like they started getting hate just because people are idiots.
Because they'd be like, "Oh, you abandoned EXID, and they're better than you now." And, stupid stuff, basically.
Like people just like why would they split up before EXID got big? Like why? Like
well, also I think they left, just wanted to leave that company.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't EXID also leave that company?
I think so. Yeah.
They were under AB, and then they left and went to Yedong or whatever, which became Banana Culture.
Yeah.
So
they
both did.
So yeah, it wasn't necessarily EXID that was the problem. It was the label basically that.
It had to have been because EXID also left.
Again, I do not know like current incarnation of EXID like anything with any of these members still in it. I have
anything before I Feel Good or
basically
Day and Night or whatever the heck it was
Who's That Girl is the only song, so their debut. They left right after that. So
wait, what was that other EXID song called? I forgot. Every Night?
I Feel Good. Every Night is one of their songs, yeah.
Oh, Every Night. Okay. I called it Day and Night. That's what I wanted to confirm.
But yeah, it's very like it's almost their situation's almost similar to Girls' Day where they had a debut and then people like left.
Oh yeah. It's
almost same thing. Except they didn't
it happens.
Except they didn't leave to like form their own group, which is like a wrinkle in the story, but yeah, that's
early lineup changes happen decent. I mean, look at Hyuna left Wonder Girls, like like that.
Yeah,
that happens a lot.
So little people know about that too.
Because she was impregnated by J-Park. That you've heard that rumor.
What?
Right? You've heard that?
What?
That's a conspiracy. There's a conspiracy. Okay, that's an entire.
She was like 15.
That's
gross.
That's an entire like different like topic of like K-pop conspiracy theories. But this conspiracy theory is that J-Park knocked up Hyuna, which is why she left.
Oh, is that why? And is that why he left?
Yeah.
That's not why.
He was 14. She was 14.
Oh,
that's messed up. How old was J Park then?
I don't know.
Probably 18.
19.
Oh God, no! Please don't.
He's 5 years older
Get the
than
lolly
her.
police.
So
this is a horrible conspiracy. You people should be ashamed.
Disgusting.
I don't know where it came from. I literally don't know where it came from. I just keep seeing it everywhere now.
I've never heard that before. God.
Anyway,
why?
Back to BESTie.
So yeah, that's basically what I just wanted. I just wanted to like.
Do you really think
shout out BESTie?
Do you really think that there's any like chance that they'll actually go forward with just 2 members? No.
Well, no, it wouldn't be 2 members. If they do keep going, they would add people. I think.
Okay.
Like I don't like UJi was their best singer, so they lost their best singer. I think they would need to add people. Like Hyuna and Yedong are like talented, but it just those two I don't think bring enough to the table.
Well, I think UJi was smart to leave because she'd be the one who'd be most likely to have a good solo career.
She
could carry
wasn't
herself.
like the group was holding back her like ceiling of exposure in a way.
Mm-hmm.
She actually had a really, really good solo last year. There's a song called Love Letter. It's her and it's a duet actually. That's really good. It's like in the style of like So You. Okay, it was 2 years ago. Okay, yeah, so this was 2015. So it was around when they last did stuff. But that is a good song, so definitely check that out too. Yeah, just I would say check out BESTie. They split up, and I think they were underrated.
Yeah, I agree actually, because I think they would have had good potential. I think they had to promote during 2015, 2016, 2017.
Yeah, they couldn't
and
take
they just, you know.
But yeah, I still think just
This will-
if they have nothing else to do with them, just put them on Produce 101, at least for the exposure. Because it helps. It
That'd be
helps.
just as tragic as Newest being on
I
there.
mean, yeah,
I think
but I
they're
mean,
also they're. I feel like they're a little old.
Yeah,
how
that
old
too.
are they?
They're like 20.
Well,
Like
Hyun
late 20s.
is older than me. Yuji's the same age as me.
Oh, never mind. Never
and
mind.
like a couple, so they're like 27, 26.
Okay, so
No,
they'll
like
be
24,
they'll be like
25.
G-Sung. They'll be like G-Sung from one.
Yeah, no, they'd be like these hot grown-up women next to these
Yeah,
like some
toddlers,
little girls.
yeah.
like
some
literally
people are little
15-year-olds. So.
You know?
Yeah,
Or like that freaking 13-year-old. Like, there's like I'm pretty sure there's like 11 or 12-year-old on Idol School. It's insane.
yeah.
Ugh.
Maybe they should go.
So yeah, that was everything I want to talk about.
All right.
Yep.
You will
So,
be missed.
Yeah. Well, I think for me, honestly, I just really hope they don't replace them, even though I guess they probably
Yeah,
will.
They will.
I
They
don't
have
think
to.
they will. Unless
Well,
the other
they don't
two
have
just-
to. It doesn't seem
say,
like they're
"Screw it,"
looking to do
just-
anything with BESTie in the first place. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
What else does Y and B have going for it right now?
K and K.
Oh, that's true. But I mean,
So
okay, so then basically they don't need them anymore.
yeah.
No, yeah, exactly.
They're expendable. Whoops.
Yeah. So they got Kunaku, and they're like, well, we got a boy group now, so
That's actually
Yeah,
like
they,
really popular.
yeah. Unfortunately, boy group equals like dollar signs. So
Actually, that pretty much makes sense. Like YMB probably doesn't have enough money to promote two groups, and
Yep.
right after K&K came out, like is the beginning of
They
20, like
exploded.
mid 2016. So like,
yeah, that would
or
have
no,
been when
March
BESTie should have came
2016.
back.
So yeah, it would have been around when they should be preparing BESTie. So they prepared a boy group, and the boy group's really popular. So they're just like, okay, we're done with BESTie,
Yep.
which sucks. But yeah, they're a smaller company.
They
so
literally got New West. They literally got New West, where the group after them got so much popular, but
Yep.
they're just left in the dust, unfortunately.
yeah, except Newest is under a company that could afford promoting multiple groups.
Barely.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Back in the newest after school days, I guess they weren't as big because I think
Yeah, but
after
after school
is
is
way
pretty
bigger than
big, I
newest. So you know.
Oh yeah, that's what. But I'm saying, like, I think after school and Orange
Yeah.
Caramel, even like alone.
Well, Orange
give
Caramel,
them enough-
honestly, this Orange Caramel became more popular than after school.
I know
itself.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, with of Orange Caramel's money, they could have promoted multiple groups.
Or and yeah,
Yep.
it's basically Orange Caramel is like the TTS, where they that's
Yeah.
literally all they need at this point, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, until Raina, or not Raina, Lizzie calls out their CEO.
Yeah, it's just
oh,
talking
year.
shit.
yeah.
So
How about
Ash
that?
is done. They got Pristine.
Yep.
Pristine. Sorry, Pristine.
Sorry.
It's Pristine.
I'm
It's actually
sorry, it's-
Pristine.
I
I've
know.
been trying to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fix my
In English, we
pronunciation.
say pristine. It's
Well,
like,
in Korean, it's teen as well, but they do say
Well,
Pristine.
no, in English it
couple
should be
videos.
Pristin because it's
Yes.
mixed between prismatic and some
and
other word.
Elastin.
Yeah. Elastin. What does that even mean?
like
I
elastic,
looked it
they're,
up. It was
they're
really weird.
pliable. Like they can like they
It's
can like
spelt
stretch.
the same way, but it means something different.
They should have used like everlasting or something. Like everlasting.
Oh yeah, it's a it's a protein, which is so weird.
What?
It's a highly elastic protein in connective tissue.
All right, early 2000s to early 2010s K-pop names are back.
Oh
Yep.
my god. Speaking of okay, well this, again.
They probably just thought it sounded cool.
There,
and
do
like-
you know there's a K-pop group. I don't know if they're a guy group or a girl group. Their name is Deletus. Not even joking. Their group name is Deletus.
Delete this.
Like delete,
delete
this.
Yeah,
Well, there's also a girl group called Ham.
yeah, there was Ham, but that was an
Ham.
acronym
Yeah, I
That was
know.
an
It's still
acronym.
it's Ham.
for their names.
like hard as a motherfucker.
HAM.
That's what it means. That's what ham means. Hard as a motherfucker.
I think it's just
No.
it's probably just her name.
It was their names, yeah.
Anyway.
Because it was a trio. Yeah, so we got off topic, but yeah. I think we're good.
Yep.
Go listen
All
to
right.
BESTie.
Rest in peace.
So, again, this is a quick show, but usually, or not usually, but yeah, anyways, is what I meant. Yeah, I also have another quick topic. I guess what I'm going to be talking about is just, or what I'm bringing to the table at least, is like in light of Jay from Day 6, he started his own YouTube channel similar to what Amber of FX did. on her YouTube channel with the pineapple. So now there's J6, which is Jay's YouTube channel.
That's genius. I didn't look that up.
He's gonna be doing like vlogs and stuff, and I think his first vlog I watched, it was him going back to America.
He only has one video.
I assume. Yeah, I assume for the tour he's going back.
Yeah, just kind of. Yeah, I guess kind of. Side note, I've been sleeping on Jamie from 15 and she's cute.
Dude, come on, dude. I've been standing her.
Cause I never listened to 15 and.
I freaking love Jamie.
And
you just watch after
listen to her music too. Listen to her music. It's really good.
For someone that was born in Korea, her English is amazing.
Well, she went to an international school.
Yeah,
okay, so kind of like
basically American.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why she
goes by Jamie, not G-Man.
Yeah, because her English sounds like she's not Korean or whatever. Like it doesn't sound like broken or like there's no accent or anything. So
yeah,
I can see why she's on ASC. But anyway, she should do vlogs. Someone get Jamie to do a vlog.
Well, she'll be in Jay's vlogs all the time.
Yeah, she'll just hijack all the vlogs. So that's literally that was
her
my
and
favorite
Kevin are gonna be there all the time.
That was my favorite. All my favorite.
So
parts
after school club vlogs.
After school club, the vlog.
Like all my favorite parts in the vlog were the parts with not Jay. Unfortunately, I'm just like, oh, sorry, Jay, but they stole the show. Anyway.
Yep. So yeah, I guess I really just wanted to talk about like sort of like the whole like situation with it now versus how it was years ago, and I guess how it affects the industry. I guess I don't know. I think it's cool. So anyways, I guess to sort of start this off is like back in, like when I first got into K-pop around 2011. Idols pretty much could not have social media at all.
SNS was like off limits to their degree because they need to
like,
keep the allure.
Like literally, I opened a Twitter just because I heard that Hyuna got a Twitter because it was so unheard of.
Yeah.
And now
like my Twitter bio. Yeah, like my Twitter bio for a while was like, I made this Twitter so I could follow Hyuna. So yeah, like literally, like, and she barely even posted. I was just like, I just want to follow her.
Gotcha. Does she even post? Does she even like do anything on Twitter?
Well, everyone moved to Instagram now.
Yeah, because everyone
nobody does anything in Twitter.
#Selka.
It's just the official like companies posting stuff on Twitter. It's not the actual
except for Jay. Except for Jay. Jay's Twitter is
except for Kilogram.
National treasure.
It's not even Day6 Instagram. It's Day6 Kilogram.
No, I'm saying it's like his Twitter.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his.
No, he was
Instagram.
saying Jay's Twitter.
Jay's Twitter is a national treasure. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, he also is the one that mostly posts on their Instagram also. So,
not of himself though. He just like the last few posts have just all been of One Pill. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not complaining.
One Pill, just selfies.
I know. I think it's Jay taking pictures of One Pill. So it's literally he's not even on his own IG.
He knows what the ladies want.
Yeah, basically. One Pill is basically the visual of Day6, right? So
yeah, I also love how Jay's like picture on freaking Twitter is just that guy from The Office. Yeah,
it's Dwight from The Office.
Yeah, because he's American.
From the meme or whatever.
Yeah, well, also from the glasses, like it's him. It's him.
Oh, just again, we're kind of getting like heavy on the J stuff, but I found his old YouTube channel. Like you could tell he's a Cali boy, like from the way he speaks, and also he started an entire YouTube channel dedicated to just doing like acoustic guitar covers, and like he did an original song, and his hair was so different. Like you could tell,
it was really like dark amber color.
Yeah, and like obviously it was like kind of spiked. So basically, like he was the 2012 Asian guy he was a 2012 Asian American in California, so like you can definitely tell that's where his influence comes from. So apparently he like lost the password to that YouTube, so that's why he stopped uploading there or something. So
oh damn. He released one single on it, like literally he has it on Apple Music, and it's Jay Park.
Yeah, it's Jay Park. J-A-E, not J-A-Y.
That's pretty funny.
Wait, so is Jay Park like, is it his like the Jay Park we know of? Is his name supposed to be spelled J-A-E, but he made it more English and made it J-A-Y?
Oh yeah, J-A-Y. Yeah, because his name is J-Bum.
Yeah, so
Park J-Bum.
Yeah, so same
thing.
So same thing. So it's supposed to be with an E. He picked J because like he's American. So
Well, like literally in Korea, they just refer to him as Park Jae-bum, like his Korean name.
Oh, they don't even call him J Park?
No, they don't call him J Park. They just call him Park Jae-bum.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, J Park is usually for his like English songs because he releases a lot of songs in English. So
Yep, almost all the songs
Yeah,
in English,
yeah.
basically, at this point,
Yep.
so.
I think honestly, this is a little segue, or not segue, but a tangent. I think J Park will be pretty successful in America if he
yeah,
can get
'cause he's
his music
American.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there aren't a lot of Asians who like penetrated the market. I think he could like set a precedent there. But anyways,
Yeah.
back to the social media stuff. Like how Andrew said, like we're getting into a lot of J stuff, but he's a prime example. He uses the Twitter.
Yeah, he does it well. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
think
like
it's-
he's
I think it's just like a
engaged with his
difference.
fans a lot.
I think it's just a difference between like the Korean like K-pop idols and like the people that grew up here in
American
America.
ones.
Like you can find
Yeah.
even with the YouTubers, like you got Jay, he's American. You got Amber. You got Coco from Coco Sorry has one. I don't know if she's American or not, but like she speaks like English or whatever. Like she has her own like vlog and beauty channel, so all of it's English. Like it seems like most of the people doing YouTube stuff are like
Casper.
yeah, Casper. Like a lot of them are like on YouTube, whereas like traditional Korean, they like again I've noticed this where because Luna technically has her own YouTube channel, but
Taeyeon does too.
Yeah, or except
Taeyeon
Luna-
only uploaded one like
Video.
30-second video though.
yeah, it was just a music video, but Luna has like a beauty and makeup channel, but
From
it's all-
FX?
yeah, Luna from FX.
Yeah.
I need to look
Yeah,
this up.
but I mean, all it's not really like a YouTube channel. Like
Yeah.
we'd normally consider like, oh, they're editing it. It's really like I guess low production, and it's literally just a variety show that they host on YouTube. So I think that's the difference.
Oh,
where
all right.
like the Korean like K-pop idols tend to trend towards like making actual stuff for like variety shows on
TV.
TV.
Yeah,
like,
for work.
The Westerners,
For work.
Yeah, the Westerners like
Well,
like
go ahead.
they'll just do it on YouTube on their own. I guess it's just because
yeah.
I guess it's a difference between like, oh, they're doing this as a side thing, or whereas it seems like everyone that's doing it on YouTube, it's an outlet like us. Like we're doing this as an outlet for like creativity, so to speak. So go ahead.
Well, like most of the like idols that are like American or whatever that have YouTube channels were doing it before they were idols anyway.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
like you said, Jay had an old
YouTube
channel. Casper had an old YouTube channel where she did like
I'm
makeup and
pretty
beauty
sure
stuff.
Ailey had
or,
a
like
YouTube channel. before.
Ailey probably.
She
yeah,
uploaded
like,
covers,
so
yeah.
a lot of them did stuff on YouTube, but it's probably how they got into the industry.
Discovered, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like they were already doing it, so they just keep doing what they were doing, just
Well-
less because they don't have as much time.
I think another aspect is that like in Korea is very conservative in basically every aspect.
Yeah.
And the television market is a very like established
Strong, very
establishment thing, very strong, tight grip on the community. Like everybody still watches TV there, you know?
strong. Whereas,
Whereas,
here in
like-
America, nobody watches TV anymore. I don't know that many
Yeah.
people that actually watch TV
Honestly,
under the
at
age
this
of like
point-
25.
At this
Yeah.
point, I rarely even watch Netflix or Hulu even too. Only if I hear that there's a really good show on there, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
and then I'm back
basically.
to watching YouTube 24/7.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
internet video has just like seen such a rapid growth that again it just sort of shook up the entire like conventional market. Where again like it doesn't. Whereas it takes a lot to like, okay, I want to do a beauty show on TV and like I have to have sponsors and like all this sort of stuff or whatever. Whereas you just start your own YouTube channel, you just just get a camera like your iPhone.
Yeah,
or whatever,
just make
do it
whatever.
in your room. So like,
Yep.
Speaking of Suyeon from Akfu, she has her own channel. She has like her own
Oh,
like
really?
she has her own like makeup and beauty channel. So
Everyone, yeah, a lot of the girls like to do that kind of stuff. Well, I mean, it's what they're into. They got to keep up appearances and whatnot. So,
it's
you know.
Korea after all. So
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Korea is also a very hyper consumerist culture as well. So,
definitely.
especially in the fashion world. So,
That's another topic though. I'm definitely gonna cover Korean fashion because I have a lot.
Oh,
to say
I have
about
to
that.
show you a video, Andrew, that I saw. Have to see what you think about it. But
Well,
anyways, I'll tell you after the
Okay.
the podcast. So I guess from YouTube, moving into like Instagram. Everybody has Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any
Well,
like idol that does not have Instagram.
Everybody.
Well, most people do.
Yeah, like newer. It's still a little like restricted for newer groups, and like, but once they get older, pretty much everyone has one.
Basically,
because like
once they're free, to do their
all
own
of
thing.
our idols that we're interested in have them from like the old days,
Like,
I guess. You know.
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
third day.
Well, because like a good example, like people are saying right now, literally today, April, all of April got Instagram accounts.
So
Oh,
like people
and like
mass
people are
following.
saying, "Wow, that's like really early for a group."
Well, I mean,
So like
Card
even
had-
though they've
Card
been
has
out for a
Instagrams.
couple, well, Card's different though. It's
Yeah,
completely different.
Yeah.
They had Instagram before they were idols. They they just kept their personal Instagrams, but like for April, like even though they're a couple years old, that's still like kind of early. But yeah, usually once they get like past their 20s, like everyone has one, and it's standard.
Yo, imagine when Twice gets an Instagram. How crazy is that gonna be?
Twice-tagram.
I mean, basically,
Yeah.
the Twice's official Instagram is literally just them taking.
I think
selfies.
some of them Instagrams.
Personal ones, really? Because I
think
No, I
so.
think they just post on the Twice one.
They just post
like
on the
for
Twice
example,
one.
Red Velvet has the official Red Velvet SM Town Instagram, but it's literally just them posting from their phone.
Yeah, they definitely have
like
the.
people would be like, "Who posted this?" Because nobody knows.
Yo, and I'm definitely gonna follow Solgi when she
It's-
gets her own Instagram.
I think it's mostly Yeri and Wendy who post the most. I think.
Of course, the Canadian.
Yeah.
the
So-
Westerner.
Or maybe it's Yeri and Joy. I don't know. It's two members that usually post all the time. I know that. And Yeri's one of them because she always like does random live streams when it's dark. So she must be in the middle of the night or something. And she's just talking.
That's the only thing though, because like Instagram is like really like balls deep in like, oh, this person's live streaming, and I'm just like, I just want to look at my feed. I don't want to see everyone that's like, or like, because it puts up like a pop-up notification that you can't get rid of sometimes at the top. So sometimes, but like most of the people I see that do it are Dumb Founded, or
Dumb Founded.
Lyric or JL from Yox, or
Flowsick, he streams like every day.
yo, Jesse
Yeah.
freaking like she does Instagram live videos so goddamn much.
Yep.
It's okay. She's
Casper does as well.
Americans, so
Yeah, Casper does a lot.
yeah. I guess
Yeah,
live
Flowsick,
videos.
Jesse, Casper, all the ones we mentioned, Korean Americans.
yeah.
Yeah,
That seems to be like the defining trait where like everyone's just like they grew up in the West, so they're a lot more used to social media than they even are in Korea. Because again, like when you think about it, like a lot of Korean social media is still like in its infancy, so to speak. Or
Well,
Yeah.
I think most of Korean online culture is still inside of forums and like instant messaging rather than
like,
like
yeah, everything like
image boards and
are
whatnot.
like message boards are still a really big thing in Korea, surprisingly.
Yeah, that's where they get all the hate comments and shit all the time.
Whereas
Yeah.
whereas like the rest of the world has moved on to like Reddit or Tumblr or
Yeah,
Amino or
Yeah.
Discord.
Amino for K-pop. Yeah,
Yo, I need to, have you looked through the K-pop Amino? I have.
Yeah,
I've
I've seen it.
We need to start using that.
if they
I'm
sponsor
apparently an old man. I don't even know what Amino is.
Oh,
If
Amino
they
is just like
sponsor us.
Amino literally is like message boards, except it's just for it's like a mobile app, but it's
Oh,
like, for
okay.
different like specific topics. So there's a
We're not
Okay.
sponsored by them, by the way.
Yo,
even though everybody
yo,
else seems
K-pop
to be.
Amino sponsor us.
K-pop
Amino's-
is on their front page.
Yeah, K-pop
Yeah,
Amino.
that's the most popular.
So
Amino.
apparently,
Well, I mean, same thing with Tumblr. I mean, there aren't that many. There are very few actually have Tumblrs. Like I think Casper has a Tumblr.
I'm not surprised by that.
It's, yeah, she's a West Coast girl. Of course, she's West Coast Asian girl. You have to have a Tumblr. That's like West Coast Asian girls like used to dominate Tumblr basically.
Yeah. Another thing about Instagram, I guess, I think it's really cool. I guess being able to see like your favorite idols like lifestyle. I guess. I mean, it's only highlights of their life. Like, I really like looking through like Taeyeon's and stuff, even though she's just stays at home all the time.
Stays at home, or or just Taeyeon, just like it's either she's at home or she's like out somewhere eating. That's literally it. Whereas like Yuri now she's been posting so much because I think she's doing like some type of CF campaign in New York, in like Soho. So I can't run into her or whatever. But
Yuri also seems to be outside with her dogs a lot.
oh, they're so cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honey is the only dog I know.
Same thing with Sunny. Sunny freaking loves her dog.
And then Taeyeon's dog Ginger. I haven't seen her in forever, or him in forever. His name is Ginger.
What is?
I mean, Tiffany's dog is Prince Fluffy.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a Tiffany name.
Tiffany again. Tiffany is your
100%.
typical like West Coast Asian Cali girl. So
Yep.
she would name it Prince Fluffy.
Yeah, they just call him Prince. Put it
Yeah, yeah.
Put in suit. But I mean, she just called it Prince because she's American.
Well, she probably speaks to him in English, but Taeyeon and everyone else probably calls him Put-in-su.
Yo, if there's anyone that I'd love to see a YouTube channel from, it's Tiffany. Like,
I would love that. Even if it's literally just her giving fashion tips, I will watch it anyway.
Like I'm surprised she didn't do it because again she's much like everyone else where she grew up here in America and so she's used to like all these like Asian YouTubers and vloggers and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, I think she's trying to get into like acting and fashion and stuff like
That's
that.
true,
So she's probably really busy because I know she goes to
Yeah.
like fashion shows all the time.
Yeah,
I mean,
she shows a lot.
that's just K-pop idols where basically like they'll like Chanel or I don't know like D&G or like big.
Well, she goes to like all of them though.
Yeah, like
every single one.
big name fashion companies will like literally they'll either pay you or like ask you or invite you to sit front row at their because Seoul Fashion Week is one of the Seoul Fashion Week is a major fashion week at this point now. Like Seoul is like literally like the fashion capital of Asia at this point. So like being like they want to promote like their brand by like, oh, look who's at the front row of our like fall fashion week, you know. It's like all these like famous like K-pop idols or whatever. So
Yep. Another Instagram that I used to love, if she would post anymore, is Tiffany's. But after the whole
maybe
fiasco,
she should.
Yeah, after
maybe
Japan.
she should stay away from that. No, does
well,
Instagram
honestly,
over a
I think
year.
she should come back. I think
does Instagram have
fine.
the war like does it
think
have
she
the
made-
war flag like as an emoji or something?
No,
or,
no.
or filter or
No,
like,
it
does
was just.
does
It was,
Instagram
just it was a geo filter that she used.
have okay
so
yeah but wait, does Instagram have geo filters now or I don't know.
I don't think so. Well, they do, but they're just this rainbow thing that says where you are.
Oh, okay. So it's like really like basic geo filter because everything.
Yeah.
I feel like everything is starting to like converge where Facebook looks like Instagram.
You're a Snapchat. You're a Snapchat.
Yeah,
You're a
Facebook
Snapchat.
looks like Instagram. Instagram looks like Snapchat now. Like I know that's the most millennial sentence that ever came out of my mouth, but
Yeah.
it's but, like everything's just like converging in that sort of sense. But yeah, which makes it more reason why people would literally just only have an Instagram or only update their Instagram because there's almost no point in having a Twitter or a like God forbid a Facebook. Like how many people in Korea actually still use Facebook? I really
Nobody uses.
because most people
Are you
don't-
sure? Because I see a lot of people using Facebook.
People. I mean, idols won't, but like,
Well, not
people,
idols, but I'm talking
yeah.
about regular people. Everybody does. I think.
Yeah, people
Like,
do. Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Well,
it's not as popular. As,
I think it's because Facebook is more of a personal
certain
thing.
things.
Well, as like
Yeah,
Twitter and Instagram and stuff is
Are
public.
more
Facebook has an
public,
older
yeah.
demographic nowadays, so the average age of Facebook's like what, like 45 right now, or like 50 something. Like average
Facebook's
user.
still my most used.
Well,
like-
it was my least used until I joined the KF group, or no, until my friends just insisted on only and not texting and only using Facebook Messenger.
Oh yeah,
for
well,
every-
Messenger's
that's what my
completely
friends
different.
do, too.
Messenger's like a completely different beast from like I never use actual Facebook, but I use Messenger for
all the time.
more than texting for
Yeah.
all my communication pretty much now. So
I know. why
Well,
don't we
now
ju-
Facebook knows everything about you.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't care. They
But I
already
mean,
knew.
yeah, obviously they're
The
not going
internet,
to use, they're not
it
gonna
was
use
already
Facebook
there.
Messenger in Korea. They have like they're gonna use Kakao Talk or something.
Kakao
or
Yeah.
Talk,
Line,
yep.
or Line.
Well, no, they don't use Line.
I
That's
was-
in Japan.
Really, really because I know at least a few people that have like
Well,
talked to
Japan
people in
and a little
Korea.
bit in America. A lot
Yeah,
of people.
'cause-
Some people use it in America. Like my roommate, he told me he used Line. I was like, seriously?
Well, yeah, I was just like, there aren't that many people that use Line, but I do know, like, I have heard of people using it in like Korea.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's just my
Exhausted our
little topic. So, yeah, this is a super short
Yeah.
show, but
That's fine. An hour.
you know,
Not
Yeah,
bad.
it's
we're
it's
literally
easy
an hour.
listening. So, yeah. All right. Well,
Things coming up.
yeah, things coming up. I will probably get to the unboxings this weekend. Last weekend, I got a
Okay.
lot of assignments that I needed to do, and
you
last night
finish
I
your
needed
paper?
to finish it up. Yeah, I did. I had like
And your
15
movie
I had like
thing?
15 minutes to spare.
Nice. So Pristine unboxing, both of them if you can.
Yo, I just remembered we still haven't done the one-on-one unboxing, and I bought 2 of those albums. So.
Oh, you
Did you
didn't
film them?
Yeah, I filmed it. So,
Oh.
Jacob, I'll throw it to you eventually. Anyway, this.
I also have.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I have lots of things because I have these.
Oh Lord! How are you gonna do that video? How are you going to do that video?
And then I have this, which is huge. It's huge.
Wait,
why is it so big?
Wait, is it bigger? Is it bigger than Palette? Is it bigger than
It's
Palette?
the size of 2 of them.
Yeah. It's the size of 2 normal albums.
Why?
Put together. Like this is the size of like Ola Ola or My Voice, and it's 2 of them. Exactly.
Because they want you to stack it perfectly.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's a collector's version, right?
Yeah, it's a collector's edition. I don't know if the normal version is that small or that big. But yeah, so I got all of the Dahye stuff. I still have to film it. It's not even filmed yet, but so you don't have to worry about that right now, Jacob. But and then I actually ordered Good Days album because I really like that song.
Yeah, the song was good.
And I want to support newer groups. So
do they have a Mixstar or anything like that?
No, they don't. Speaking of which, go support Marmel.
Yeah, it's
Marmelo's Mixstar.
It's concert season again, so I don't know if I'm gonna do any vlogs for these, though. To be completely honest, this Monday I have Hyuko. Well, September 11th I have Hyuko. 20th is Card.
So jealous.
Knock on wood, assuming. The only one I'd possibly do a vlog for is Day 6 because I plan on going all in on Day 6 tickets. So I
think you should definitely do a vlog.
I am not going all in, but I will be seeing Day 6.
I took an L on Card. I'm pretty far back, so I don't think a vlog might be like viable. So
I mean, you were pretty far away for EXO though, weren't you?
Yeah, I guess, but it's just a pain in the ass trying to record all that far away.
Yeah. Do you think they'd let you like stand it up on something in your camera?
Nah, they don't. Nah. But I mean, yeah, that's my upcoming slate. I'm really excited for Hyuko. Really excited.
Yeah.
It's about time I see like more like I have so many bands that are coming up as well. So
I wish I lived in a viable place. Come to Montreal now, actually, while I'm at school. Just come to Montreal. I'll go there.
Won't happen.
Hey, Hyuna,
it's only like an hour and a half away.
If they go to Eastern Canada, they're going to Toronto.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere else.
Hey, it just gives us an excuse to meet up again, so.
Yeah.
We can't even meet up in the same goddamn country. We have to go to Canada.
Yeah, Toronto really is the central location for all of us.
Which is ridiculous, because it's not even in the same border. Why? Anyway, yeah, that's the upcoming slate. Yeah. Should be fun.
So, yeah, thank you for listening, and thank you, and goodbye.
Stay safe from the hurricanes.
And also,
creamy.
Yes.
Creamy.
No.
Goodbye, and good night.
I know. Andrew, you wanted to talk about this?
This is the most Asian fuckboy thing I've ever seen. Flex, I'm just like, oh, shut up. Shut up, please.
That's funny.
God, this pissed me off so much because I see hundreds of people like this every goddamn day.